guys, Chief here with more KOTOR. Don't be flickering over there. I see you. Starts flickering all. Like, for some reason, shift tabbing seems to fix it a little bit. I don't know why. Then again, if there's cutscenes, it's just going to be bananas for everyone involved. Alright, journal entry.
Ready.
Stop flickering. Oh wait, why is
What?
No, don't switch to him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, tab switches characters.
Ready.
It's also how I do stuff with Steam, so that's gonna be frustrating. Tabbed out for a moment. Back in the game.
What?
Hopefully no more flickering. Alright, let's just go exploring. I like having a map I can see. See all this. Sith troopers, bounty hunters. It's Upper City.
Davik says
Ah,
you
crap.
missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
You're screwed, old man.
You're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
Davik
I
has a
don't
dick.
have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Ah, crap. Davik doesn't seem to like much. I have blasters and sassy hips. Bring it on. They're gonna teach me to mind my own business. It's not gonna go well for them. Oh, gain light side points.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back.
Uh-oh.
It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Cost-benefit analysis. How much do bounty hunters cost?
I'm getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
Look, I'm not giving him money. That man's clearly not responsible enough to have money. Medical facility? Why are some doors green and some are blue? Maybe blue leads to a whole new area. Keep walking. What? What? Why are you walking like that? Oh my gosh, that was amazing. So the reason why I'm recording a whole bunch in one sitting, that one's the one I want. Oh, there's a shop. I like shops. Let's go in the shop. It's because I'm really worried that I'm getting sick. Oh, I can't loot. I can talk to you though.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly. What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know? Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Terrace for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Terrace isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the upper city. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the lower city. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there.
What's a swoop?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling,
I like this lady.
extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
Well, I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
I understand.
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
Yeah, what's the swoop gang?
Good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so
What's
bad
a swoop
when
bike?
the Hidden Becks were running the show.
I'll look that up
Ever
later.
since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now. Good day to you, then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
I'll likely be back. I just don't have a lot of money right now. Oh, what's this? That's it? Okay. It just says Equipment Emporium. Looks like I can loot it, but I can't. Oh, here's a section. Sith Trooper.
On it.
How will this go?
Damn. On it. Damn.
Alright, we can get in the cantina. Sorry, you guys. No cantina music for you today. Alright, well, we went through here. So amusing! Just when he's holding his arms, just the little like shuffle thing. He looks like he's got poop. Alright, where's this lead? Medical facility? Oh, it's just a room. Hi.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Fine. Hi, Robit.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course. The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
So, zombies?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They
Yeah, in other games I've seen
now they
like
refuse
antidotes
to
for
allow
that.
anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity.
Huh.
If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Have you met me?
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
So basic healing stuff. It's got 5 of those. That's interesting.
On it. Done.
Yeah, what the heck?
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only. You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
Maybe you should get a better lock.
I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
See, breaking into rooms gets you light side points. I'm just mapping out the room. I'm not looking at their dingle-dingles that they don't have.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away. Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him. I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Now be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik.
I've asked all this.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you,
you're a weasel.
Will pay big credits for the cure, more than Zelka could ever afford.
Like, credits would be nice, but
could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office.
He's really pushing
he works
this.
for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
No. Because I'm not a weasel. That's where I murdered some people. I guess we're going here now. Ah! Look at him! Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Why are you leaning like that? You silly droid. That's my favorite thing about the game so far is how that droid's walking. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, the game's pretty good. Because, like, I heard playing Smuggler can be, like, really difficult. But it's... Wait, what door? Let's do apartments. We'll go there after mapping out. Oh, can I talk to you?
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a protocol droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you? The Sith are the new authority here on Taris. They seek to preserve the customs of our world, also I am told. More than this I cannot say. May I be of any further service to you? I am afraid that is impossible. Taris is currently under a planet-wide quarantine. The Sith are allowing no one to arrive or leave except on official Sith business. May I be of any further service to you? The Taris Tourism Board has issued a strong warning to all visitors to avoid the lower city. It is a violent and dangerous place you would do well to avoid. May I be of any further service to you? Alien species have restricted access to the upper city. This is one of the most ancient traditions of Taris, and the Sith have promised to preserve such traditions. Of course, I have yet to see them arrest a single alien for traveling the upper city without a permit. May I be of any further service to you? I am an employee of the Taris government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you? Then if you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Bye, Shovel. Say child a minute ago.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities where you belong, Slummy?
Well, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets
Y'all
are
are
for upper
drunk.
city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Let's go persuade.
Come on, fellas. This Slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
That's what I thought. What's this area? Looks like a thing.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along. I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Rude. Alright, we're on the hunt for some papers. Is that a whole other area? Spaceships. I'm gonna take a wild guess that I can't hack the military base door. Yet. Actually, let's give it a go. Karth, get out of the way.
On it. Damn!
Alright, that's possible. By the way, apparently I've been injured for a while. Just not paying attention to my health whatsoever. And I can level? I can get a skill. Ooh, I have 4 points for skills. So 3 injury and 2 security. sneak attack. I'm hyped. That's all I can see of this area. Oh, I can see a little bit more. There we go. I highly doubt you get anything for like filling out the whole map. That's more of a newer game thing, but I like to see the area. Oh. Alright, let's spawn with Karth.
Terrace? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. I'm all ears, beautiful.
Why are you calling me beautiful?
Maybe I'm just avoiding your questions. Is this really necessary?
Is it really necessary? Let's try to know him better.
Well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so? No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed.
Oh.
Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? A smuggler?
Yeah, I go to the smuggler.
Isn't it odd, however, that a smuggler who was added to the crew at the last minute just happens to be alive?
Excuse you?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
Yeah, why would you request me?
Things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe. Look, it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, we're on the same side. Calm down.
I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right. You must be the most damn persistent woman I've ever met. We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Bonding time with Karth.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed
what?
my warning before it is too late.
Alright, next episode, we talk to the crazy man.
Evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Definitely talking to this guy next episode. See you guys then. Bye.